Hey everyone, welcome back to the war. Got a crash UFO in Japan to take down.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Should be a fairly easy mission, I'd assume. The large landed went good. Could have been better. Could have been much worse. So I can't see a crash ship to be much of a threat. Although, with that said, did bring a bit of a less experienced team. No rookies, but they're all pretty much specs or lance corporals, I believe. So, we'll see. They are rocking the laser tech, or as many as, we have. Which is one short, since we damaged one on the last mission.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Alright, we're gonna send Cyclops all the way up here, I think.
Moving. Alien object in sight.
Okay, so he's got targets to his right, by the looks of it. Yeah. And there's meld. So we definitely want the meld. It's within reach, I would say. We're gonna have to get in position to take down the pod that's on his right, though. I'm not sure if we're in a very good position for that. We just don't have the full cover available. Lots of half cover.
On the move.
Not particularly a good combo. But we'll dash everyone up to the half cover. Half cover is better than no cover, although full cover is better than that. Oh, it's just a seeker pod. You know what? That's fairly easy. And they didn't even cloak. Oh yeah, that should be an easy one. The infantry should be able to almost take this down. Maybe not. 56 is pretty bad. But it is a hit. But Martin, just take a double shot. Very nice. 61, 55, Salse. Let's try your luck. Hitting those coin flips pretty well. Oh, that was surprisingly quick.
Okay.
I kind of figured it'd take more than 2 people, but I'm gonna pop another scanner. We did bring both, so I'm not really concerned about wasting a scan. So we got a pod to our left, and then something else probably. The sniper might as well. Anders might also come over here, steady aim. Then we'll bring the assault and Mohabit probably up. They're gonna have to get a rocket ready, I think. And yeah, I can watch that side. Yeah. Trip the 3 floaters. Not really surprised. I was kind of getting meld greedy, so. Let's grab the meld. Oh, what are we gonna do? We got a flank. Well, Hobbit is not steady, but that doesn't mean he can't fire a rocket. Okay, it's pretty much like he can't fire a rocket. It's not worth it. Our sniper is steadied, however. Anders has a pretty good 81. I'm thinking the 81 is going to happen. So let's start with that. Well, we did hit all those coin flips. Can't hit them all, I suppose. Yakin has a smoke grenade. We are probably going to be requiring said smoke grenade. What's your distance on that? We can take the tree and cover everyone with smoke. Probably what we're going to have to do. Let's get Mohabit back. So we'll do an infantry, and rocketeer kind of stance here. And we're gonna be popping a smoke. Let's get Yakin behind all the full cover so they can't actually see him. Let's go something like that. Very nice. Everyone's in smoke. So let's stay the Rocketeer. And we will reload Salse. She's going to be needed for next turn. And let's get Cyclops all the way back. And let's just kick the Assault back also. Everyone should be hidden. The Sniper is the most exposed, but he does have low profile, so he should be armored. That's going to be a real problem. That is far back there. Do have an Overwatch, and it's a miss. He really needs Opportunist to start making his Overwatch kind of more effective there. Another Melod Canister. Don't think I'm getting it. So we got both two in the front, and yes, that one in the back, and the Assault can't quite make it. One tile short. Unless we take a distance shot, which might happen. I think we bring Cyclops up and see... Well, where's that other one? Almost parallel. Probably an Overwatch, I would assume. So we'll definitely send Cyclops to go check. Yeah, he is an Overwatch. But it did not trip. So the question being... Do we try to get rid of the guy in the back with a rocket? Or do we send the Assault to stand in the open? If we stand in the open, we would have to clear the close one. The far one, probably not. What are the infantry shooting here? 40% is pretty garbage. If we fire a rocket, though, if it does half the damage, half his health, she does get moved up to a 50. The coin flip isn't amazing, but I think as much of a waste as this is, I don't have a quick, easy way to get rid of him. There we go. Even better, I don't have to send anyone back there. I kind of figured I would have to. Looks like I'm good to go. Let's take the 61 with Anders. Very nice. That'll make Salsa's aim much, much better. An extra 10% on top. Let's send Martin back. 51 isn't terrible, but Salsa's probably going to have a 61. 65, even better. Let's take it. Pop a reload on Martin. And a hunker on Cyclops. I think we aren't going to move up this turn, so the Assault and the Medic might as well just chill. Yeah, I can go into Overwatch, same with, he's going to jump. Okay, good. I was going to say, if he jumps back to where the other one was, that's going to be a problem, because no Rocketeer anymore to kind of just deal with the problem. Let's send Cyclops back up. There he is. Mainly to get line of sight, so the Sniper might be able to take a ping. 61. Not going to get better. Might as well go for it. I could have hollowed with Cyclops. Wasn't planning to stay there though, and I don't really want to shoot with the pistol. I'd rather take the full cover probably. Or we can bring Salse. No, she can come over here. And then Martin can take the tree. And Yakin, sure, Yakin will take the full cover up there. We'll move Cyclops over to take the other full cover. Our Assault has been very laid back this mission. Kind of would like to get him in the front lines. At the same time, I don't really want to trip an outsider. Yeah, he's going in. Came back out. That might be a flank to the Sniper. If the Sniper can see, I think the tree is actually blocking his view. Nope, he can see it. 91. Very nice. that was good. Floater made one too many mistakes. Let's send Cyclops up here and pop a motion just to see what we got. Looks like the meld is fairly close, and the outsider is right inside the door. Let's come this way. So what the plan will be is get the two shotties uptight and super close to the door, and then we should have no problem. You know what, the infantry will take the height. Give them something extra to hit with. And the Rocketeer, honestly, I don't think we're going to require a rocket. With two shotties and a laser rifle at the front door, we probably can take him down unless he dashes to the back. Which I'm not saying he isn't going to dash to the back, but we should easily have this covered.
Heading there now.
Let's do steady with the infantry. The sniper probably isn't going to get close enough, fast enough, but you might as well move up. And steady the rocket, just in case we want it. Could send a shredder, doesn't damage anything, might be just enough of a help. There is meld up ahead, so if we can end it now, we actually get more meld. It's kind of what I'm going for. He did move in a spot where the infantry have nothing. I don't even think the Rocketeer is going to have anything. He does have a shredder if he hits it right. I'm gonna fire the shredder rocket. The idea is that way, no matter what, the shotties will definitely have the kill. That's only 1 damage, but the 33% damage boost is huge. That should make it so any of them can take him down. The Assault needs to kill this mission. He's been pretty laid back. Gonna take the half cover a bit further back. I was gonna go point blank, but just in case something's on that side of the ship. Don't want to. Nice, 14 damage.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Sacred Cell 6 enemies. That was surprisingly easy. I think we got another meld canister because of it. Pretty sure anyway. So we should have got a really decent amount of meld.
Missions go as well as this one did. The aliens don't stand a chance.
We got Mercenary now as his nickname, eh? I think I got an Overwatch medic coming out. I have a true medic coming out, I think. We're gonna go Smoke Emirs, Smoke Grenade, possibly Dense Smoke or Combat, well, one of those two for sure. And then Bombardier and Packmaster have kind of a support role. Pitbull. Let us go with Will to Survive. Be a tanky man. Martin Tombstone, eh? Oh, there's his Opportunist perk. That's going to make him much more valuable. And Mohammed, you're going to go with Fire in the Hole. Tex, eh? That's good stuff. A couple promotions, a lot of meld. 43, there must have been 3-ish canisters there. That's very nice. I might as well sell the damage gear. Not that there's overly a lot. There's nothing really to do in the base. I actually do want a carbine. The idea is to give it to the Rocketeers. They don't typically take SMGs, but I don't really like it when they take rifles. When Stacy took a rifle on that large land, and she was super slow, could not keep up.
Priority 1 transmission coming in from the council.
Friends in low places. Another engineer, which we desperately need. A scientist. I'm not sure how low we are in the scientists, but that was a quick mission, so I think we'll do another one. We're bringing Ross for sure. She does a command perk now. We're going to bring Deadbolt. Sheriff for sure. There's a lot of thin men on this one, actually. We're probably going to need some 2 hours. Hector. Are we going to need an infantry? Maybe. Who I'd like is Wild Child. But Wild Child's out for 8 days still. Could bring a Rocketeer, could bring Shakir. Might bring 2 gunners. Is a sniper worth it? Not sure. Let's bring Kitten, because she has Sapper and Heat, and I believe there's going to be a fair amount of Seekers on this mission, so she'll be handy. Thomas does have a smoke grenade class running here, so he might be handy as cover. And then what, 2 more units? Could go the gunners and maybe lock everybody down. Or take Thomas out and add a sniper. He's not going to get a lot of flanks. I believe the map is a straight shot up, if I recall. So he's going to be shooting always through cover. Still, he's going to be one of the best shots we have. I think the extra grenades are going to be handy. You start with the smoke grenade, right? Yes, you do, and you get 1 additional use per. So let's take 1 of your AP slots and make it a smoke. That gives us a couple smoke grenades. You're going to need armor over that. The medic will definitely be rocking 5 medkits. She's gonna need it, I think. I think the best course of action would be Deadbolt to take our shoddy. But we might not be pushing very hard, that's the thing. We only have 3 laser weapons, so really, if the medic's taking 1, give 1 to what? Smokes? 72 aim. 71. So Kitten's gonna be more of a grenadier. Let's give it to Smokes. I think ooh, I don't know. Laser rifle, why not? Could be useful. Oh, we have a scope actually. Somebody should probably take it. Actually, you know what? The medic has rapid fire. Let's pop a scope on her. Maybe improve her chance of actually hitting. And then we will give Deadbolt a medkit. And Brian. And that way, if they do take a hit, they aren't affected by the chem. They're going to be the push units. Kitten might also be. She does have a shoddy. Might be a. For some reason, I'm feeling like Deadbolt really should have a shotgun. But to have 3 units with a shotgun, we'd have to push really hard. I think I'll take Deadbolt as a rifle in this one. Almost screwed that up. We do not need an LMG. I think we need a saw. We need to be we need to have mobility, and then we need to be able to suppress what we need to. All right, let us. Yeah, let's go. Council mission time. Zang, eh?
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Lazy dream. So the idea is take the full cover with the suppressors, maybe at the front of where we start, near the top of the cemetery, and we're pretty much gonna camp until they all die. Don't have a Rocketeer, which does make me sad. If that 8th slot was open, definitely would have taken a Rocketeer. Or Sniper. Well, no, probably a Rocketeer. Alright.
That's our man. And it looks like he's got the package with him. We'll need to get him back to the extraction point in one piece. His former employers, not to mention the invaders, will be looking for him. Objective updated.
Let us coast, oh, I don't know, far left, and go all the way across. I don't particularly want to take the middle, for obvious reasons. Not always a good idea to, like, be standing in the open. We have a couple full covers here. But, I mean, honestly, they're going to drop probably over here, too. I don't really want to split the team up. Let's get, Bomber over here. That was quick. Okay. Well, damn. That was really fast. I was kind of hoping we had maybe a turn. Maybe a turn, but I suppose we're going to just have to take them on head on. Zang? There's full cover wall here. You can take that.
But he was taking offers from a variety of bidders.
We could suppress.
Regardless of
That
their
was the idea
intentions.
behind, you know, the suppressors. Problem being, there is 3, and there's only 2 suppressors. Could suppress the top one in full cover, and maybe get Chow to take the half cover right here, and she might be able to see the one on the ground. That would suppress 2, then the third one. The third one would pretty much be unchecked. You know what, let's send Brian on a run all the way across. Let's send smokes up here. We might pop a smoke this turn. Kind of early, but it's one of those times. If we pop a smoke, what can we cover? Cover up to there or there. Let's move Chow up. Yeah, she sees the one I kind of thought she would. We're going to suppress the 2. Having 3 thin men unchecked is not going to be a good idea. So let's press the 2 that are the closest. Lock them down. Kitten. I'm not sure what I want to do with you yet. Deadbolt, however. Let's get you over here. Pop an Overwatch. Ross. Ross, let's get you over here also. And Kitten. Let's pull you back. Grenadier, yeah. I'm pretty sure something's gonna drop on our right still, so I don't really want everyone over there. The Grenadiers can bomb anything that comes over there. Here comes the first pile of drops. So we got 3 thin men to deal with. Hopefully the drops aren't too bullshit on us. I didn't pop a smoke. That could have been a problem. We'll see if that comes to bite me in the ass. Yeah, it's this one that I'm worried about. Yeah, that was lucky. So we got thin men over there. Okay, so we got 4 to our left, 1 to our right. Good stuff. We do have a Overwatch. Oh, Deadbolt with the kill. Okay, so we got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And we kind of have to push hard. Not because we're running out of time, there's all the time in the world. The bigger issue is that we just don't want to play the long firing game here. So let's move Teresa up. Sees everybody. 55 is a decent shot. If we dash Sheriff up, see, if we dash Sheriff up, I would almost need my running gun next turn. Because being in the full cover here wouldn't really give him a good shot against the flanked one. It would force it to move, though, which might be all we need.
The job itself seemed trivial. Delivering equipment to a predetermined drop point.
Zang, you're gonna just have to be quiet. 55, it's not bad, but I feel like we need it to be better. Okay, what are our suppressors gonna block? So maybe I can take that out of the equation. If we take the one on the right, block it down, or lock it down, And then take the one up top in the full cover. And May is... yeah. I think we're going to go with the 55. Oh, it is a hit. That is good. Don't get me wrong, I'm all warm and fuzzy inside, but it's not a kill. So let's get Brian up here. The shotgun's going to be out of range, but with the hollow targeting, we might pop a pistol kill. 64. Come on, Brian. That would have been nice. But at least we have red fog, I suppose. Our gunners are gonna take a smoke grenade this turn for sure. Let's suppress the far one. And then we're gonna suppress the top one. I'm pretty sure he's probably getting a height bonus, and I don't really want that. That does leave the one downstairs. And then we're gonna move Kitten up, and the plan is to get her in a position where she might build a grenade next turn. Which I'm not sure where she's gonna stand for that. Let's move Ross up. I'm getting into a very bad position where I'm gonna be smoked most likely, but let's take the 70. Very nice. There's one dead. Kitten can lock it down. And we need a smoke grenade. Those two, Ross and Teresa, do have the nice effect of having medkits. So even if we do get chemmed, they're not completely screwed. Two more thin men? Yep. So we got 3 on the right, 2 on the left. The numbers are starting to become a bit more annoying. Overwatch, that's nice, kind of a waste. And a suppression. And you're going for the move. Oh, it's the glitch too. We really needed that 52 to at least attempt. It looks like, judging by the movement, he's coming towards us. Could be grenade worthy. Might not be. Yeah, no, that's definitely grenade worthy. Ooh, it's very grenade worthy. And a drop? Yep, and a drop. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right, 2 on the left. That's a lot of thin men running around. Kitten. Kitten, kitten, kitten. Just, you're in half cover, I get it, but there's no full cover for you. So just get rid of that thin man. Oh, Kitten, your entire existence here was to do like a kill per grenade. That might be a bit greedy on my part, but that's pretty much what it was. What are we gonna do? Teresa's shooting isn't amazing. They are in full cover. We could pop a suppression. But if I'm being honest, ammo is starting to get a bit tight on the gunners, so we're gonna have to come up with a plan to get rid of these guys pretty quick, because after next turn we're gonna have 0 suppression. We can suppress these two. That would leave that one alive, and don't get me wrong, I don't want him to be alive, but at the same time I don't think I can really deal with him. Maybe Smokes can get the kill. He can. That is a real waste of a grenade though, but I think that's our best bet. This is going to roll like a 5 now. No, 4. Kind of a waste, but the plan is something. Plan is something. Teresa. If we want Brian to move where I want him to move, we need to run an Overwatch. Go. no height bonus at here, which is nice. I guess that means that thin men aren't. We're gonna play it super danger close. Let us go. That'll set him up for a walk and a flank next turn. Kind of what I'm going for here. Let's suppress the top one. I really don't want him to get away. With Brian there now, he'll be able to lock that down. And you're gonna have to suppress the one who's suppressing you. What do we got? We got Zang, who's gonna just
Once I saw this device,
chill.
I began to fear the implications.
Teresa, I think you're gonna pop a reload. And Ross might as well take the ping. Let's go with 55. Oh, nice, crit 5. That almost makes it tempting. For Brian, oh yeah, 90%. Let's take the 90.
We're receiving reports of heavy X-ray activity in that area.
Oh, Bradford, it's been heavy since like turn what, 2? So there's the thin man on the right coming in. Standing in the open. Ballsy move. Took a ping on Bomber, surprisingly, despite being in full cover. Sheriff should be able to flank that. My only problem is we're getting kind of far ahead, and I don't know if we're going to be able to... well, I'm scared of tripping something else. Another drop. Far corner on the right side. Not a problem. That one is going to be a problem. I think for this turn, no suppression. Yep, no suppression. Unless we pop a command. And even then we only get 1. Not really worth our time. See, Brian could just get up close, put a round into that thing's skull. He might get chemmed, which would be bad. But it would clear this area out. Ross, what are you looking at? 45 and 40. Okay, 45 on Ross is amazing, but we can maybe use Teresa, take a ping, raise it to a 55, and again, that's not a great shot and all, but it's all we kind of got. We might need a smoke grenade here. What really pisses me off is that we have no ammo, and we have a 72% to take down. That son of a bitch. So I kind of want to capitalize on that, but I don't know how. Because I don't think anybody is going to get into that spot. Oh, actually, Bomber can see it. 74. I really wanted them to do a reload, though, because they're going to be needed next turn. 45. It's a lot of thin men. It's a shit ton of thin men. Teresa, why don't you coast the wall, trip the Overwatch, I say that, but I'm not doing it for some reason. Some part of me is like, that's probably a bad idea. And it's not a bad idea because of the tripping in the Overwatch. I mean, that's her job. It's the half cover, and we're getting danger close to the point where their aim bonus is going to be pretty damn high. But Teresa and Brian here are kind of the flankers out of the team, so let's pop the Overwatch. I think what I'm worried about is tripping something else. I don't know if this is everything, and we're starting to get into the realm of problems if we pop another pod. With 4 thin men, if we pop another pod, we'd pretty much be fucked. And if Brian comes down here, he would have no good cover. Well, I mean, he could fall back to here, but that's flankable. I mean, what's Teresa's shot? 55 isn't bad. 55, and then what? Ross takes... I don't know, Ross actually can't see that one. Alright, Brian, it's a walk for you. Let's take the full cover. Okay, whew, we didn't trip anything. This might chem you, it might not. You do have a med kit, so hopefully it kicks it back. Nah, you're in the acid. That's fine. Needed to happen. We were kind of being pinned. We're instead of reloading with bomber, we are going to take the 74. Very nice. Teresa might hunker. The plan being is Ross is going to pop a reload. Sorry, it's going to pop Overwatch. And Deadbolt is going to actually hunker. She needs to do a walk next turn to flank the other one. Let's pop a reload with Chow. A hunker with Kitten. And we're going to pop another smoke on our gunners here. They're getting to that point where they're probably going to get shot at again. Oh, with no suppression. They're kind of in a weaker state of defense here. Let's pop an Overwatch. And Zang, you could just chill in the back.
I've crossed many lines during my life, but now we all face a common enemy.
So that thin man's gone. I think there's still 2 to that side. I didn't actually expect to see that thin man coming over there. Brian being suppressed, that is a real problem because I don't know if he can run that. And we have a chem grenade. Oh, that is another pod. Damn it.
They're trying to flank us.
Yeah, you're in trouble, my man. I'm not sure how we're going to get Brian out of that hell. Not yet, anyway. You're out of ammo. You could have made it if you weren't chemmed. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. We do not see the other one. We gotta break the suppression. That is number 1. The Seekers are a bitch, but we can live with that fact. But no matter what, we need to break suppression. Oh, and we're being flanked on that side now, eh? I didn't honestly even see that. Well, that's just fabulous. So we're kind of getting surrounded, and people are starting to fall out of position. So, what's the plan? I think the plan is to fall back and almost cocoon ourselves in a corner. That's not a good plan just because the guy on the far right, though. But with that said, we don't really have an option anymore. Let's pop a reload. We're gonna send Thomas over here. He can't quite get it, but maybe next turn. Brian, as much as I hate to tell you it, you're gonna be running a suppression. Nobody can get to you and save you in the same move. Yeah, you're kind of fucked. Brian might be saying his last wishes here. I don't know if it can get the kill even with opportunist. He could crit, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. With that said, I would really prefer if we didn't attempt it, but let's pop a reload. We're kind of at that point in life. Yeah, I know, the acid. You just gotta tank it. Yeah, Brian, I'm sorry, man, but you gotta run. And if you could get to full cover, that's up here, I'd be happier, but let's attempt it. Oh, Brian. Oh, you are lucky. That, I was expecting almost a KO. Hunker. Just be super happy that you're alive, my man. Let's get Thomas to Overwatch. And Zang, just hunker. I prefer if Zang was further back from the front lines, and as our front line keeps being pushed back, Zang keeps getting closer, which is not a good sign. Teresa with the kill. That is very handy. Brian's being pinned. That's actually not bad. He's now in a spot where I don't think he can be flanked. So we're going to pretty much keep him there. Seeker's doing Seeker things. Yep, Seeker things. Turning stealth. Probably going to strangle someone. We got to make sure Zang is kind of kept in check there. 3 health. Strangulation would kill him pretty quick. What happened to the one on the right? I don't like the fact that we don't see him. We don't have a way to run Overwatch, so we gotta just do a walk here. Oh, he actually fell back. That is remarkably massive. Let's get Bomber up here. Pop an Overwatch. Again, we're not actually gonna push. It's not really what we need at the current moment. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to. We might bring Ross back up to the full cover now that we have a chance to actually hold off again. Let's move Kit into there. She can take the full cover next turn. Might get in a spot to grenade. And then we'll bring Ross up to here. 45. Let's do an Overwatch. Brian, you're definitely hunkering. Actually, do a reload. Zang could be in a lot of trouble still, so we gotta make sure we got guys on him. And I guess we do. We have Kitten who could easily walk next turn probably. You're still chemmed? Yeah, so you gotta just hunker. 48 isn't bad, but just hunker for now. And hunker. And Teresa, you might as well Overwatch. Really? More shit? We haven't even moved like off our starting platform yet. He's suppressing again. Luckily the Thin Man's ammo will run pretty dry pretty soon. Ross taking a 68. Not a kill, so Teresa will be out for this next turn. Ross, take your second shot, right? Okay. Atomic with the 51. It is a whiff. They are on our platform now, which is about as close as they've ever made it to this part of the map, which makes me worried. Ooh. Brian took it pretty hard. 65 and another Thin Man. Brian is not looking overly healthy. So we got to get that thing off Ross. We need... Okay, awesome. Our gunners, both of them now, don't have... you could actually flank. Let's do that. Send Thomas... Oh, I should have been paying attention. That got lucky. I just assumed that was the one that was on top. Bad decision on my part. Got lucky though, wasn't punished 100%. Very nice. What's the move now? We need to lock down the other one, so we're sending Bomber over. And suppress it. And Thomas probably can get the flank eventually. So that one's locked out. We don't have to worry about that one anymore. What we do need to worry about is getting Teresa and Brian out of the danger zone here. Let's send Kitten up. 77. I'd rather not have Ross take it, despite the better aim. Oh, that sucks. The idea was to have Ross maybe take a ping at something else. I think we take the 68 then on the gunner. Very nice. Ross is catching her breath, so she actually won't be able to do much. We're probably going to just have to Overwatch. Brian, you're going to have to hunker. Because if I recall correctly, Yeah, using a medkit will end your turn, and you really do need a hunker. 45, let's just do an Overwatch. Brian is pretty much at death's door ever since he took the lead there. It's not been good for business. So what? We got a Seeker, 2 on the left, 2 on the right for Thinman, I think. He's got to reload, just super nice. Oh, nice. This is the first time neither of them have Brian on lockdown. Not that he can get particularly far, but I almost have to take it. If I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity to get Brian out. Yeah, let's deal with this side first. Thomas's mobility is pretty lacking. The best bet would to take the full coverage, to dash, suppress him, and the fact that he's flanked will probably make a move, and then Bomber might be able to take the kill.
Hi, Commander.
So let's lock that down. He is shredded. Very nice. Deal with the easy side first, and we'll work our way to the hard.
Rolling out.
So that's that plan. Hopefully the suppression takes him down. Zang, you might as well hunker. Okay, that's the easy part. We got 3 idiots. And Brian, who's looking like he's had a better time. Teresa's got no shot. And there's no full coverage he can make while being in a spot that I prefer. Chow, let's get you up to the half cover. Oh, you actually don't see him, so you're gonna have to hunker this turn. Let's pop an Overwatch. Ross, let's go for the 45. Ooh, very nice. And then Brian, you're gonna have to just hunker. And I think we get Kitten to the full cover. She's gonna be needed as a Grenadier now. He's gonna run. Yeah, he's gonna run. 84%. Alright, that took care of that side. I think is now clear. I've honestly lost track. There's been so many thin min drops. I've pretty much lost track. I'm pretty sure there's another Seeker on the field. There's those 3 thin men. You're suppressed. That's not terrible. We got an Overwatch, and that is it. Brian, I really want you to get back up here, man. You're kind of stuck in your own personal hell. Let's get Teresa over here. Can't see anything. Ross must pop a reload. Brian is going to be hunkering this turn. There's no other choice in the matter. Same with Tomic, actually. He's going to need a reload. But Thomas now is going to have some flanking in the near future. Then you must hunker. Hunker. So this turn was very reloaded and kind of shuffle everyone around. Quick turn. Not all turns are going to get, you know, a kill as much as I preferred. Even if Brian was full health, I don't know if I could have actually utilized him any time recently. They're all kind of far, and pushing is what got him in trouble in the first place. 56%. Nice try. I canned Brian again. I'm super glad I gave him the medkit so he can move around without being poisoned, but I thought the poison was actually cutting down his mobility. It's just red fog. He's had better times. So that other Thinman came a little closer. That's kind of the objective, honestly, is to get them a bit closer so they start making maybe more mistakes. I'm pretty sure that's going to trip an Overwatch, which I suppose I can get rid of with Teresa. But where is she going to move to that's going to make me want to use her? Honestly, nowhere. Might take the 45 with Ross again. And then what? Move Teresa to the half cover and hunker. That gives Bomber a chance to maybe move up and suppress, and then we could finally lock that one down. Which would give Thomas the opportunity to start moving forward. That might be handy. And then we could also move the Kitten up, move the Chow up. You know what? Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that plan. Let's pop the Overwatch. Okay, that's done. Kitten is also going to move, although where to, I'm not sure yet. Probably just the half cover in front should also hunker down. Now Chow will move up. Awesome, you can suppress 2 of them. So this turn we can actually suppress literally all of them. Well, we can suppress most of them. That's a pretty tight. If he runs out, you're going to be flanked, but hopefully he won't. Let's suppress him. And then with Chow, we're going to suppress the health, or the unhealthy one. Thomas can move up now. He'll slowly get into a flanking position. Zang, you're just going to have to live there. Deadbolt, you're going to hunker. You know what? Mas will pop a reload, and Mas will hunker with you. Full cover to full cover, so we didn't really go anywhere. Gonna suppress again. Kinda fine with that. Although they're starting to take shots at him. Oh, continuing to take shots at him. There's... I forgot about the last Seeker. That is fine. We might be able to deal with that. I say we will be able to deal with that, but then I know how little fire support we have over there. Although Teresa does not actually see it. Coming to here might let her see it, and then the gunner, Bomber, should be able to see it. So let's deal with that first. 81. Let's take the 81. Ouch. That's painful. Bomber, let's take the full cover so you can't be flanked anymore, and then take the 84. It's not dead. Makes me a hair worried. Makes me really worried, actually. 45 despite being right in fucking front of you. What's your grenade like? Can you hit it without hitting yourself? The answer is yes. Just roll it over the edge and let it detonate. Is kind of the idea. Alright, that problem's done. I'm gonna probably pop a command with Teresa. It seems like a bit of a waste, but I'm fairly worried about her safety. Let's move Kitten up. Can we actually grenade? Oh, we could. Grenade that one. Probably won't get the kill though, let's be honest. Though, I think we're at that stage where people are starting to get a bit stretched out. So let's pop a grenade. Red fog is kind of red fog. Let us suppress the far one. Zang, just be happy. And let's pop a command. No targets available. I don't really want Teresa being in the half cover. But I could pop... I mean, Kitten is also in her own personal hell. So let's pop a command on Kitten. And we are going to hunker with her now. That's a waste of a command, but she is in view of that healthy Thinman. We're also going to pop a heal on Brian instead of a Hunker. Because Brian is going to have to start almost coming back to doing something. Oh man. I was expecting kind of more activity on their part, but I'm glad they chose not to. 45, not gonna cut it. Let us suppress the Overwatch.
Suppressing fire on target. Out of ammo here.
Now Thomas, like the plan was before, slowly move up, take the flanks. The other one is flanked. I'm hoping it just runs the suppression. Let's get Bomber up here too. Pop a Hunker.
That's affirmative.
Gonna move up slowly with Kitten and Hunker again. The plan is to get her in grenade range. Zang, you're just staying there. Teresa, let's get you to full cover and reload. And Ross pop an Overwatch. And Brian can hunker down now. He's got a bit more health now that he can survive. 78% with the suppression. Thin Men regretted that decision. And we're down to 1 on the left. Fuck council missions, man. They just... Thin Men, man. Everywhere. They chemmed Brian again. That was a big mistake, buddy. You should have chemmed the Grenadier. Just right on him. Right at his feet. Very nice. And that's it. Finally, I think a turn where we don't have to worry about anything fucking coming to get us. I'm gonna pull Thomas way back. Reason being, he's very far ahead. Ross, I need you to do a medkit on Brian. Brian's gonna be out for quite a few days. We have some wounded starting to climb the wounded chart is getting pretty big, but there's nothing you can really do about that. Ooh, I like that when it's a quick turn. Again, another turn of just sitting. Gonna get the last final reloads done. Yeah, get me reloaded also. Okay, that looks like we're finally in the clear. So Zang, let us start moving your sorry ass, because we've made 0 progress getting you over there. Still gonna go with my final plan is coast the left side, stay away from the middle, and we should be fine. Kind of an idea. You must fall back just a hair. We're all kind of dashing. Just because everybody was all on the one side.
Getting it done.
Moving to position. Got it covered.
And we have 3 Overwatches. Not a lot. But again, there's not really anything dropping, so... Looks like, unless something goes terribly wrong,
Yes, Commander.
Zang is coming home with us. Although there was a moment when I was wondering if he was actually going to make it. Actually, I was more worried about if the team was going to survive. Oh, let's get Zang. I don't know. Prefer in the corner. Somewhere where no one's ever going to see him.
Let's do this. On Overwatch.
I can't wait till we actually have 8 units. That extra unit would have been super handy.
Moving out.
Like a Rocketeer, just level half these graveyards in one rocket and then no cover for the Thin Men. Would have been nice. I suppose we'll start just blue moving, and the idea is Overwatch. Just create a firing line. If anything drops down, just murder it.
We've got an intermittent contact. It's something different from the others.
Got a chrysalid. And a thin mint behind us. That's going to have to be dealt with for sure. The chrysalid, I think he's too far to be a problem. Teresa is probably going to just... Oh, you know what? Thomas, take the full cover. See if you can take it down. I was going to send Teresa, but she wouldn't have run the Overwatch being there. Just like Thomas was able to get there, so... Wasn't really worried.
Okay.
Now that's just one at a time, I mean...
Moving out.
Easy.
Okay.
On
I
my
mean,
way.
the chrysalid is not really a problem in my mind.
Voy hacia allá.
It's got a lot of Overwatches it's going to be running. Shoddy? Nope, Teresa. That might have been your worst Overwatch, 49. I think you were coasting around the 56 area, so it is moving pretty fast. Not that it's going to save it. Again, the whole firing line, we had it locked down. Whole lot of nothing.
Moving out.
Thomas will probably dash. Well, you know what? Let's do a walk.
Position confirmed.
No one needs to really dash anymore.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading there now.
We're all just gonna kind of walk in Overwatch.
Moving to position.
I think Teresa's gonna stay up top. Brian gonna come down. And Zang's actually not gonna move this turn.
Commander.
Let's get Bomber to cover that corner.
On my way.
Kitten can move up, and let's get Ross to the full cover. Chow can take that full cover. Brian can take that one. Teresa might as well come down now. And Zang, you might as well just dash right in the heart of the team. And same with Thomas, he's gonna dash too. Do you have 2 smoke grenades left? Don't really need them. Although it is super nice to have covering.
Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location.
That is a flanking problem. What do we got? Okay, so the one in the back looks like it took down to 1 health. That's good. That one's full health. Honestly, these should be easy kills. They're super close. Should have no problem. Teresa can run the Overwatch. Hell, if we don't even want to play it risky enough for the Overwatch, let's just suppress.
Roger that.
I mean, I'd prefer if people don't run Overwatches. If they don't have to, kind of a deal.
En marcha.
I say that, and then no, don't suppress the other one at all. For some reason, I didn't think that one was going to have sights, but 1 Overwatch is better than 2. Should be an easy kill for Teresa.
Cero cargas.
Very nice. And Brian probably taking the last one with a running gun. He's got a grudge against the Thinman. They really beat him down in that last couple turns
Rolling out.
when we were over at our starting location, so give him the kill. I was gonna say, did you actually somehow miss that? Because it shouldn't have been possible.
Double time.
Zang, let's get you the hell out of here.
Rolling out.
You can't quite make it. Next turn, you can.
Moving out.
Ideally, I would take a turn here and reload, but I'm pretty confident that's not needed.
Cargada y lista.
That was weird. That must have been some sort of glitch, because Teresa was able to reload after that kill. Not that I'm complaining. And we're done. Ugh.
I am alive.
Yes, you're alive. Thank the boys and girls who brought your sorry ass home. It was almost where we were at one point debating just to like let the aliens have you if they let us walk. When Brian took that pretty decent hit, I kind of thought that was where the downhill spiral was going to start happening. But it did not. Teresa with the promotion. Of course she's a sergeant. She's, you know, amazing. We're going to go aggression. She's going to be ITC soon, so... Oh, the things she'll do in life. Brian is out for 15 days. That hurts. I'm not gonna lie. We got an engineer, which is a pretty big importance. How many researchers do we have? 15, eh? And 18. That's pretty good. Zang. What are you gonna be? I honestly don't know. 65 aim isn't overly amazing. You got some decent health. Mobility's okay. I'm gonna have to think about that. We're kind of short on a couple classes. I don't really want him to be a Rocketeer, though. But I think that's it for this episode. It's a good 2-mission run. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.